afternoon, everybody. First thing I'd like to do is congratulate all of the other award winners, and I just watched with interest Nick's presentation on Karma. You know, one of the things I just realised as you were speaking, what a cool name for a company it is for what you do. I mean, I think you just put a lot of thought into that, right? That's just a very cool name, so I just wanted to make that, observation. The other thing I'd like to do is thank the CEG. I've known the CEG for years on and off. I've got to know many of their staff over the years. They really, truly are a dedicated organisation to, you know, their mission, as was outlined earlier, which is about really profitable, healthy growth in the region. And, you know, I'd just really like to thank the CEG for what they do every day. I've been here at Autotask for about 6 months. I am very privileged and sincerely very fortunate to be a part of what I think is a great company. We are very proud as an organisation of what the award represents in terms of economic contribution to this region. But I'll tell you, with the talent that we have in this organisation, we've got some folks there, guys, you want to raise your hands? We've got another 120 back in the office. We've got 30 or so people out in China, India. We're building quickly in international. We now have an office in Richmond, London. If anybody knows that area, it's a beautiful part of London. And we're building very aggressively to take over the world from East Greenbush. And we've made a pretty good start, I would say. But with the talent we have in the company, and also in the capital district, and we believe the market opportunity that we have, we just really feel this is the beginning. And when you talk about one I thought a really excellent presentation to start the meeting off. When you talk about sort of a one-word vision statement, I've got a three-word vision statement, and I'll get it down to one, but it's just onwards and upwards, because I think we just have such a fabulous opportunity to move forward with the talent we have and the foundation we have. So I'm here, really as a newcomer, very proud to accept the award, really on behalf of the team, and I think the team are really 3 distinct components. I think the first is for the vision and the courage to take an idea from absolutely nothing and make it happen to where we are today. 4,000 customers around the world, 40,000 users, and with accelerated growth. I'd like to recognise Bob Godgart and Nick Frederick. I'd also like to represent every Autotasker, past and present. There's going to be a lot more of them because we're growing very rapidly. And like I say, we intend to do it from East Greenbush, even though we are expanding rapidly on a global basis. I'd also like to thank our investors. You know, it strikes me that I thought it was very good that Nick actually took the time to thank your investors, because without investors, nothing really happens. It's a great idea and a lot of sweat. And I will tell you, I've raised money in my life, and not so long ago actually, in the Boston area. And if you go on the 128 and you go on the 95, you just drive past building after building after building with little startups with little ideas, all thinking it's as good, they have as good or better idea than you do. And you have to convince investors to write very big checks to fulfill your dream that they're only beginning to understand. And I will tell you, the choice that they have is just enormous. And I sort of want to shout out for First Albany Tech Ventures, because they had the courage to back an idea several years ago. They were the first institutional investors. They invested in us, and they're still with us today. And I'd really like to thank First Albany Tech Ventures. The other thing is, 7 years is way too long to come back. So we want to be here more often. We're putting you on notice right now. So and we certainly intend to do that. So again, I just want to thank the team, the founders, Bob and Dick, every Autotasker represented by the guys in the room, and of course our investors, who we wouldn't have been able to do it without. So thank you very much, and thank you for the CEG.